Hey everybody, Allan here again with STG Moto and SportBikeTrackGear.com. Today we're going to be doing a video review on the new Gaerne SG-11 boot. It's a new boot for Gaerne this year. Fits right in between their highest end SG-12 and the tried and true SG-10 that they've had for years. Retail on this boot, you're $579.95. Size range is pretty broad. You're running from size 6 US all the way through size 14. Fitment and sizing on it, it's a little tight in the ankle portion, but actually once you get your foot in, it's actually a little more generous than what most of the other Gaernes offer. It's still pretty true to size. I wouldn't really bump up or down any size if you're normally a size 10. I'd stick in a size 10, same 11, whatever you might wear. Take a little bit of getting used to, a little bit of breaking in to get that ankle region just to loosen up just a little bit for you, but other than that, it's a really comfortable boot. Really good mobility out of it when it's new. Requires very little break-in, at most maybe 20 minutes to a half hour walking around the house in it. You should be good to go. Won't miss any shifts, anything like that. Good positive feel at the pegs. Cool features on the boot here. A combination alloy, plastic, buckle system. Good positive detent on them. Really lightweight. All fully adjustable and replaceable. Boot does open up and do a nice wide entry point. Nice, really in-depth 3D breathable material all through the inside of the boot. Stops any kind of chafing, keeps that nice layer of air between your actual skin and the boot itself, stop any chafing, stops any excess heat from building up. Another cool part about this boot, if you are a guy that has large calves, so you're wearing a pair of knee braces that are pretty bulky, take up a lot of extra space in the upper portion of the boot, your top two buckles here, if you don't have enough adjustment range with the straps themselves, you've actually got 3 different adjustment points on the top buckle and 2 extra adjustment points in the middle buckle that'll actually give you even more space in trying to make the calf portion wider and get a good positive fit for a really large, wide range of calf sizes out there. This does use Gaerne's Razorback pivot system, which gives you a good, solid, mechanical guided and mechanically stopped ankle pivot system, so it stops any excess movement front to back to stop any kind of hyperextension or sprains if you happen to case a jump or stick your foot in a hole, anything like that. It only limits the amount of travel you can get so far, and you have very little lateral movement, just enough to give you good feel and good control on the bike itself. TPU reinforcement through the heel and toe box, and actually throughout most of the inner or outer portion of the footbed. Gives you good, strong protection against any rocks or debris that might fly up while still giving you good feel and everything at the controls. Again, this boot uses more of a traditional motocross sole. It's a dual compound. Harder compound right where your peg's mainly going to ride, so it doesn't wear out so quick, but a softer compound throughout the rest of the boot sole, so you're walking around, you still get good grip. It's still comfortable to walk in. Steel toe reinforcement to stop if you do happen to stick your foot in a hole, anything like that, dragging it through a corner. This helps to protect the sole from delaminating, pulling back off the boot. Nice serration on the top of the toe box, but still being low profile, so you don't have to worry about any missed shifts. You get under the shift lever real well. It's a good positive feel on it, good feel through the boot itself. Even though it is reinforced throughout the whole boot, it doesn't feel heavy or bulky in any way. Again, pretty typical. You do the full length, high heat, high grip panel on the inside of the boot to give you good control as you're gripping the bike with your legs and stops any of that heat transfer from the exhaust. This boot is offered in 3 different colorways. This one here is the white, red, and high-vis yellow. Then they also offer your traditional mainly white base and an all black base to it. Again, all replacement parts are going to be available through our website, SportBikeTrackGear.com. We also have really reasonable shipping rates. As usual, any order shipping in the lower 48 states in the US over $40 is going to ship for free. We also have really reasonable international rates, can ship all over the world. If you do get a pair of these boots, for some reason it doesn't meet your expectations, sizing might be a little off, don't like the feel of it, whatever it might be, just don't ride in the boot. As long as you just try them on, keep all your original tags and packaging, it's no problem. You can give us a call within 30 days. We can get you a return set up to get them coming back for a different boot, different size, whatever you might want. Again, great boot for the money. Really like the feel of it. Very little break-in time needed on it. there's any other technical features we didn't cover in the video and you might be curious about, head on over to sportbiketrackgear.com. We'll have all that info, all the color options. These are available, ready to go. Head on over and check them out.